Hi, Mark Savage here, Savage on Wheels. This is Bailey Cole. He is the champion of this year's King of the Hammers, and he's going to tell us a little about it. Obviously, you drove a Ford Bronco.
Yes, sir. So this is the Jegs and Ford Performance Stock Class Bronco. The Stock Class is a class at King of the Hammers, which is an OE race. So you have to run 35-inch tires, and then keep the stock frame, stock motor, stock transmission, and basically take these OE vehicles and drive them through some of the gnarliest, rockiest trails.
Yeah,
on
I know
Earth.
that you got some video over here that looks just crazy. So how have you done this before, or is this your first time at doing this? What's the story behind that?
So I've been really lucky, and I got to grow up out in Johnson Valley where the race was, and then I've been racing for the last 12 years.
Okay.
So
Is this your first win?
This is my first win in 4600 class.
Okay, 4600 class.
Yeah.
All right.
So
And
finally got over the line first in one of these Broncos.
You got a pretty good ding here, and we got a door that looks pretty sad over here. Paul, let's take a look at this.
Yeah. So
what happened, and how did that happen, and yet you won?
So the door didn't slow me down that much.
Yeah.
We were cruising through the rocks, and on the very last rock obstacle, we were so close to making it through, but the very last rock obstacle, we broke this top hinge off the door.
Oh man.
And then we cruised through the last 5 miles of the desert with the bottom hinge still attached, so the door was actually flopping up and down.
Oh man.
Which is how it ended up a little more pretzeled.
And what's the biggest challenge? Is it avoiding the rocks? Is it how you scale them? What's the biggest challenge of this?
So I think the hardest thing is there are times where you're cruising at 110, 120 miles an hour through the desert, and then you have to slow down and go 4 miles an hour through the rocks.
Right.
So going that change of pace and being able to go flat out through the desert and then control yourself and back off and be really precise through the rocks, I would say that's the hardest part of King of the Hammers.
And how long was the actual race itself? How long did you have to do this?
This was a 7-hour race for me.
Okay, 7 hours of banging around. And most of us would be happy to hit that wide open desert and go fast.
Yeah.
But the rocks, that's the challenge. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Thanks a lot. This is an awesome vehicle. Apparently you had no major problems other than the door coming off.
Yeah, other than the door coming off, it still totally functioned, and we pulled it right into the trailer and drove it out here.
All right.
So, yep.
Very good. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.